Hey everybody, so I'm just at home practicing, and I've been practicing some stuff and thinking about some stuff that I used to be practicing that I thought I'd maybe do a little bit of a video about. I've been playing on a ship the last kind of 9 or 10 months, and a few times, not thousands of times, but enough for me to notice it. A lot of people were kind of coming up and asking me about a couple of things that I was doing. So I thought I'd do a little short video on it. Maybe it'll help someone. And if anyone's kind of interested in seeing more, just let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I can get some more info and do a few more videos for you. So basically a lot of people were kind of asking me about how I'm playing through changes and getting around the fretboard and stuff, usual guitarist kind of questions. And in particular the way I was playing arpeggios. So a couple of years I kind of developed a little way of kind of putting arpeggios together that is not anything terribly new, and I kind of got it mainly from a Tim Miller instructional video called Creative Arpeggio Design that you can get from Truefire, I believe. And he kind of had this system for making arpeggios that kind of went across the fretboard using hybrid picking and legato stuff, which I kind of used too, so it made sense. And he also made this interesting point that he was trying to find a kind of easy way to do things that he was hearing on the piano. So I kind of took that on board and found a bunch of arpeggio shapes that I kind of made for myself that basically were really easy for me to play physically, so that if I'm playing eventually after I kind of got them under my fingers, it made playing through changes and outlining chords and things a little easier. And basically they're just it's a system that goes through kind of minor, dominant and major 7 arpeggios, based around the Dorian scale, Mixolydian scale and Lydian scale. Which sounds pretty complicated, but basically I just made the easiest chord shape, scale, arpeggio shape in each position that would let me kind of get some extensions to the chords and things in as well. So I'll do some close-ups and things of these and edit them in. But basically they look something like this. They're all kind of 2-1-2 arpeggios, so that being 2 notes on a string, 1 note on the next string, 2 notes on a string, 1 note, and so on, over the 3 groups of strings. So the first one, for example, a G minus 7, I'm thinking, it looks like this. Now basically, if you look at that correctly, we've got the 9th and the 11th in there, so it's kind of like a G minor 11 chord, but what it lets me do is get through that chord shape, arpeggio shape, very easily, and outlines, you kind of get some extensions for free. And then basically what I did was just take each of those notes through the kind of scale shapes up the fretboard. Not really being terribly militant about keeping exactly going up 1 scale tone for each note. I just kind of picked shapes that were easy for me to play. So for example, the next one looks like this. And then further on up the fretboard. So what I'll kind of do now is maybe do some close-ups of those so you can have a look where my fingers are, and then maybe blow over some chord changes to show you how I apply that. I've got a little backing track from Petti backing tracks from YouTube, just in E flat minor, E flat Dorian, funk kind of thing, so maybe some Mixolydian as well. And if you've got any questions, please ask me, feel free to message me. And I'll also put a link down below where I'll put some tabs up in a folder that you can download so that you can kind of check them out for yourself and see if they work for you. And I'm more than happy to do some more videos on this in the future if people are interested in them and want to know more, because there's a fair bit more that I do with them after that. Thanks guys, enjoy the rest of the video. and thanks for hanging around. Hope you liked it.